have a home salon in Norfolk. I've run it for just over 12 years, I think it might be coming up to 13 years. Started off just doing massage, and then I added on all sorts of different bits and bobs to it. So I did hook ear candling, waxing, manicures and pedicures, let me think, Indian head massage, tinting, eyelash extensions, I think that's everything. So yeah, over the years I sort of did lots of courses because I thought the best way to get busy was to do lots of courses, and what I've found over the years is probably it's best to specialise in a few different things and then keep it to that rather than trying to do everything. And you usually find as well as you go along this, you find things that you like doing and things that you don't like doing, things that you're good at and things that you're not so good at. So at the moment I just do waxing with a very small amount of massage, which are long-term clients that have been coming for ages, so I still have them come. Okay, so what I thought I'd talk about today is I've been trying to do a blog called the Home Salon Specialist, and what I've found is that I'm not a particularly good writer, but I do seem to be alright at talking. So what I thought I would do is I'd try and combine everything that I would have tried to put onto the blog, which I probably will from time to time add bits and pieces onto, but I thought, to be fair, it'd probably be easier doing videos to put onto YouTube because talking comes easier to me. And I love looking at YouTube videos myself, I look at all sorts. Amazing, the random stuff you can look at and the interesting things you can find out and the good information. So what I thought I would do is, rather than trying to put it down on paper, is I would do videos instead. So it's a bit difficult to know where to start with running your home salon. So I thought I'd just start off with saying where I run mine from. So at the moment I'm running it from what was very originally our lounge. There was then a bedroom, and now it's my, I call it my massage room, but it's my treatment room. So I've still got the hard floor that was in here from before, and I've also got some wardrobes. And I've still got some clothes in the wardrobes, but it doesn't matter. It means it's a multifunctional room, but for clients it doesn't actually look like a multifunctional room. It just looks like it's just basically a salon looking like room. So that's where I am now. I've probably been here in this room, I think, for about 8 years. And before that I was in what was originally our utility room. So I took the washing machine out of them and squeezed it into the kitchen. Had a horrible load of, it was a really disgusting room, to be quite frank anyway. So I took everything out of there, I wallpapered it, tiled it, and used that. That was only a really little room, but it was brilliant to start off with, and I was probably in there for about 5 years, I think. And so that's when I started, and I literally just had a massage qualification. I might only have one person a week at that stage. One person, you know, and built up. My children were little, they were only something like 5, 7 and 9, so I could only do it when they were at school, or if their dad was looking after them, or I'd got my mum to come around and pick them up from school or something. So I could only work fairly limited hours anyway, and I had a part-time job otherwise. So anyway, so the good thing about the utility room is it was off the side of the house. You literally came straight into the utility, you came straight into the room. So that was really cool, and it was helpful because it meant people didn't have to walk through the house, which I couldn't be doing with because I can't keep it all tidy enough. The only downside was if people needed the toilet. So then I kind of had to either bring them through the house, which I really didn't like doing, or bring them to the front door, and then they came in that way. So that was that. The other downside to that was it was such a small room, I didn't really have any storage in there, so I had sort of stuff in boxes, and especially at that time, because I was doing lots of different things, different treatments, it meant I had loads of boxes, so I'd have to like bring stuff in and out, and so set it up and everything, would have to sort of sit in the room next door when I was using it. But it worked for the time, and it was a really good starting place. So, as I said, and the good thing about the room I'm in now, which was my lounge stroke front room and now is my treatment room, is it's at the front of the house. So the only bit I've got to keep tidy from family stuff is the hallway and the toilet downstairs. So it means that people can come in the front door, they can decide they need a wee before they start their treatment, just go straight into the toilet, no having to bring them out of the house, around the side of the house, all that business. So that was good. So there's now going to there is going to be a third room, which will be my shed, because actually this room needs to have a bit of an overhaul. It's been like this for, as I say, getting on for 8 years, and although I think it just needs updating, it needs decorating, it needs new flooring, it needs the wardrobes taken out and changed around. So that's what's going to happen, but I don't want to be closed for however long that's going to take. And you know how these things, if you're doing them yourselves, always take longer. So my partner is in the process of converting our shed into a treatment room. So it's going really well at the moment. He's going to be super posh in there. It's got underfloor heating, it's going to have laminate floor on the floor and the walls. It's got lots of whatever you call it, that you put on the walls to keep it warm. Anyway, so it's going to be nice and toasty in there. Loads of sockets. So that's what I'm going to be working from. Once that's finished, then this room can be redone, and the plan is to go back in here once it's redecorated. But I just thought I'd talk about that a bit, because it just shows that you can sort of use all sorts of room. I have also, because over the years I've got a lot of information obviously online. I used to go on something called Salon Geek years ago. I don't really go on there anymore, but originally when I first started, that was the only kind of place you could go to get information if you worked for yourself as well, or were just beginning your training. It was the only place you could really go that you would be able to talk to other people doing similar sorts of things. So that was really handy. You had sort of people doing hairdressers, nail techs, beauty therapists, massage therapists. They'd all go on there. You could ask questions, you could give advice. That was really good. But I've forgotten what I was going to say now. But it wasn't easy finding out information. So anyway, as time has gone on over obviously the last 12 years, there's more and more stuff. There's Facebook groups and various things, but you still sort of read of people asking really basic questions. So really, what I was hoping to do is to be able to give people ideas who are starting right at the beginning, because you know I'm no fantastic businesswoman, but just people like myself, when they're at the beginning, it's just nice to have a bit of advice from somebody who knows what they're doing. I got that advice, I think probably mostly on Salon Geek. There's been various people who've sort of online chatted to me over the years and been really helpful. I'd like to be able to pass that on. So if you've got any questions, if you could put them in the comments below, if there's anything you would like to know, and then what I can do is I can try and answer those questions in other videos, because at the moment this is like sort of only my second or third video. I've got a whole ream of stuff I could talk about, but it's whether people want me to talk about it or whether people would find it useful. So if you find this video and you would like to know something about running a home salon, if you just want to put it in comments, and then I will try and come up with a video that might be helpful to you. Okay then, thank you, bye bye.